Hey YouTubers, how you doing? Yeah, I'm participating in the No Shave November, so looking a little rough. I kind of a little bit sick over the weekend, opening day weekend. Had a little bit of a virus, so still not feeling top of the game. But as I was sitting out in my deer stand with a lot of extra time because I didn't see a lot, did a lot of thinking, and one topic I was thinking of that I have not seen on YouTube yet, with all of the interest in people preparing for catastrophes and events out of their control, that would create a situation where we have, without rule of law or post catastrophe, like in after a typhoon or hurricane, something like that. But anyway, the one thing I have not seen addressed is vision. And for those that wear glasses, have you given any thought to what would happen if your glasses were separated from you during the catastrophe, or terrorist attack or whatever? What would happen? How would you get by, especially for those with bad vision? Some people, maybe you wear glasses but your vision is not too bad. But if you had bad vision, you get separated from your glasses. How are you going to survive? It wasn't that long ago in the history of mankind that those with bad vision didn't survive. And they relied upon others in their community, tribe, or whatever to help them. And if they didn't have that, they would perish. And also, I would further that into those that wear contacts. If it's an extended period where you don't have access to replenishing your prescription, if you have disposable contacts, or if you have permanent contacts that aren't, I don't even know what you call them, contacts that are not disposable, long-term contacts. What happens if you lose one? Or in both cases of glass and contacts, what happens after a period of time? Your prescription changes and is no longer good, and you can't see again. So, and I had really bad vision, extremely bad vision. And in 2008, I changed that by getting LASIK surgery. And let me tell you, that was one of the best things that I have ever done. It has been so worth it to have 20/20 vision. And I would put that before you as, if you have the means, in the spirit of being prepared for any worst case scenario. I guess, the worst case scenario, and I believe this is more of a fantasy than what would actually happen, but in, say, like a Mad Max situation, whether it be post-nuclear war or whatever. And like I said, I that's probably like a 0.0000001% chance that would ever happen. I mean, pretty unlikely. But in that event, how would you survive without your, if you didn't have vision? And I think in the spirit of preparing for that, I believe LASIK is a very good solution. And a lot of guys out there, guys and girls, are preparing for these bad situations, post catastrophe or whatever. They're fueling up on water. They're fueling or storing up on water, storing up on food, storing up on ammunition, stockpiling firearms, doing all this. But what about the simple things like that, like just vision? And I think a lot of people are overlooking that. And I did a YouTube search, and I really haven't found a lot out there on that. In fact, I haven't found anything in relations to preparing with eyesight. So that's why I'm calling this video here an exclusive to my channel, because I don't really think it's been addressed before. So, and LASIK is just an option. Some people, I did one of the deals that it was $500 per eye, and of course I went in full knowing that with my vision it would be more than that, because I had terrible vision, and I got like the gold plan. I actually ended up spending, I think, almost I think 1,200 per eye is what I spent, because there's like, I don't remember what it's called, where they map out the inside of your eyeball, and that's supposed to help with night vision a little bit, and for people with really bad vision like mine, it makes it's a more accurate way of doing the LASIK. And then I also got the plan that I have free upgrades for the rest of my life. So if my vision ever changes, I get a free touch up for my LASIK for as many times as I need it. The only catch, I have to go in annually and have my eyes examined by a physician, which is no big deal because I do that anyway. So, but there are the $500 options out there. You might not meet that, but if you have the means, it might be something you might want to look into. And if you're a little bit scared of doing it, don't be. It's 10 seconds of extreme uncomfort. But it's 10 seconds per eye, 20 seconds total. Not that big a deal. So you can get by it. And I'm extremely squeamish about anything with my eyes. I don't know what it is. I just always have been. And for me to be able to do it, anybody can do it. So it's an option. Look at it. If you're into preparing for events like that, I would look into it. You got to keep that vision. You got to be able to hunt and gather and provide, for you and your family. So just a little bit of food for thought. Semper Fi.